close. And I was up at the mouse house. Wow. So then I earlier today, well, yesterday, the 3-inch foam balls that I got from Walmart to do the Santa stocking boot concept for Christmas, stating that the package was delayed. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm not meant to do it. And then I got a notification earlier today saying the package was delivered. I'm like, oh, I meant to do it. So, so I had everything, all the cartons, the spa boxes, loaded in the car, ready to go. I unloaded them, set one in one of the big basket bears. It looks darling. Tried to give everybody a good live on looking around and stuff. I'm still getting used to this camera phone thingy. So I grabbed the dolly and the empty box, put it in the car because I'm going to be doing more here to take back up there. Get to the car, you know, it's like, what, 11 o'clock at night. The door would not close on the back passenger side. Oh my God. So then I was like, well, I'm going home. I can't deal with this. I can't put up with this, and I ain't going to. So I put my hazards on and drove really slow. I was like, oh, the foam balls, they were delivered. It said at my front door. They were not at my front door. So I went over to the mailbox. It was completely full of junk mail. No foam balls. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm not meant to do Christmas. And now I got to start the refund package with Walmart for my $8. Um, so I looked around under the driveway area, took a quick glance around the neighbor's area. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Meanwhile, we got a storm that's happening here. So the wind's starting to blow. We got lightning and stuff. So I'm like, okay. So I'm going to go in, get back to the cartons, start the Walmart refund process due to a lost package. You guys are not going to believe this. I pull up. This was in my yard on its way up over the little wall, kind of snuggled in some trees. And wow, there's 34 people on here. This little package. I could not believe what I was seeing. So I'm going to get ready to open it. And I was like, oh wow, I'm doing Christmas. And I was thinking, you know, the problems that this little freaking $8 package caused. It was delayed, all the shipping involved with it. Then it got lost. Now I'm gonna have to start a refund process for $8 freaking dollars and wait anywhere from a week to 2 weeks to get that money. $8. Then I stopped and thought, wow, all the trouble that was gone through for $8 to bring me these little, you know, foam balls to, I don't know if I'm meant to do Christmas or not. But the joy that it's going to bring. And that, like, I just glanced up and looked, and this small thing in my yard where it's just all dark. So apparently we, you know, I was explaining to you guys we have a storm coming in. So this must have blown up off of my patio out into the yard. This is incredible. So we're going to be opening this up and just all the joy that this little $8 can bring and all the trouble that was brought about to bring these foam balls to us. You do the math. What is this now? What do we have? Quantum physics going on? 50% better, 50% worse. That little thin line of the heads and tails side of the quarter. So I'm going to open this up tonight and we're going to check this out. My camera is wrong. How so? Oh, I just want to take a deep breath because, hello, Gina. Helen, how are you tonight, sweetheart? Because it's been a day. It's been such a freaking day. That's just, so I'm going to move forward. This is what we can do right now. We can move forward. So we're going to, love these little crafting scissors. I'm going to take a drink of my iced tea. And so we're going to show some ribbon. And we're going to get into these little 3-inch foam balls that I was hoping to use for part of the construction in the Santa's boot. Hello, Gina. Helen, how are you tonight? I'm working on moderating the chat here and getting these people out. Okay. Yes, that is his will for me. Rather sitting around and waiting to be told what my God is will for me and what is to be done. Rather, I do what is in front of me to be done. And whatever those results turn out to be, that is God's will for me. I love that. Put one foot in front of the other, and the body will follow. All right, these balls, I'm going to get out a measuring thing. These are very small. These are not 3-inch freaking balls. Oh, wow. But they are stuff. So I got, a little bit of an idea for this. There's no packing slip or anything. Okay. What we can do, because they're firm, they're not like squishy. I mean, they're not, they're hard. So what I'm going to do is get one of these out because I just want to see what we're going to be working with here. Okay. These are little styrofoam crafting balls. They could also be used for floral stuff when they use it as a block to design flower arrangements or bouquets or that kind of thing. These come in various sizes. So real quickly, I got my ruler out. These are 1 inch. They're 1 inch and I ordered 3. Should be all the way over here. That's quite a big difference. Boy, would I like to have had that ball. So we can do a couple things. I can return these and hope that they, go through that river boat, or we can do something else. We're going to make this 3 inches. One of the things about the Santa boots is the boots kind of look like they're, what's the word I'm looking for? Like there's folds in it, like it's worn, I'll show you what I mean by that. We can get that look, and we just might be able to do it with this by wadding paper around it. So, do I want to try that tonight? Do I? All right. All right, so next thing that we can discuss tonight, I'm going to see what I can do with this little ball. I mean, it's not going to take it much to get it to 3 inches, and then we can go forward with the boot. Super expensive. That sucks. All right, so let's move forward. And let's just move it forward a bit. All right, so back when Hobby Lobby had their big clearance on, what was it called, their spring something, they also had a clearance on wedding. And this ribbon was in the wedding department. So I got some gorgeous little red polka dot. I got some big polka dot. I got this neat yellow and green plaid. And this really pretty yellow, purple, orange, green plaid. And y'all are out. Y'all are out. I gotta go through this chat real quick and see. All right, I'm just gonna zap everybody. This live is meant for a replay. Okay, so I got the pink and white polka dot. It's hard to see, but it's pink. And the pink and black polka dot. So we can do, you know, a lot of fun stuff with this ribbon. So I just wanted to show off this ribbon haul because it's fun. All right. Okay, so basically I need to take those balls and make them 3 inches. We're gonna do that. Oh, something else I wanted to do tonight was to show some new little box concepts. So we're gonna do that too. Just take a quick glance over it because I want to get these treat boxes done over at the mouse house. And we can go forward from what we're going to be doing with what around here. So I just can't remember what I have. Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright. Y'all ready for this? Alright. Jeez, I got the Christmas ribbon for it, man. I forgot all about that cool stuff. You know, I was going through stuff over at the mouse house and pulled out that ribbon. I was like, oh my god, I completely forgot about those. Okay. Okay, I got 2 packages of these on Amazon. These look like they're gonna go together nicely. Boy, do I love this. So I could take this and do a bear, a bath bomb, or a bear and a dove, and some crinkle on the bottom, and then that's it. Bear and a dove, 4 and 4, that's it, plus this. And leave it for about 10 to 15. Okay. Love these. These are just so neat looking. Love them, love them, love them. All right. What do I want to do? God, that's perfect. Mm. It was just brought to my attention that we don't need to look any further. And then the bath bomb. We could use that for the boot. Here's my ruler. Get an idea of what this is here. Oh, doggone it. Wow, 3 inches is pretty big. That's a really good size. So another thing that we could use is a bath bomb for the Santa's boot instead of a styrofoam ball. I love that idea. If you decide to use the bath bomb, because we're going to use it on that bump part of the top part of the boot, of the foot area, you know, I'm not keeping my stuff clean. Darn it. Okay. Is that right? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, this is about 2 inches for these bath bombs. So, okay, I'm going to have to, of course, I forgot about that. We have to, so basically we're going to take a round foam ball that's Claudia over at Claudia's Creative Designs on her Santa boot concept that we are going to do with a little bit of touch of, you know, me and that, or us and that. We got to cut that in half. And so that half is going to be for the top of the boot, and then the other half is like going to be for the heel of the boot. So, all right. Okay, well, I just want to see tonight. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be mixing, I mean, you know, I got stacks and stacks of stuff, but I'm going to because I'm curious about it. I just loved it so much. I think we might be able to do this with, you know, 1 sheet of packing paper. I'm just going to get just the basic outline of it, of one tonight, and then set it aside for when we get done with Valentine's, and then move this forward with Christmas, because I gotta have a plan ahead of time. I have to know what I'm going to be doing and then commit to it, right? Okay, so basically, what this is going to look like, I'll show you guys in just a few. Once I get this stuff worked out, because I'm doing that and doing that. Ooh. God, I love these. Okay. All right. I'm going to take one of these. The other thing I need is going to be one of these. Just so we get a little bit of an idea. So, turning you guys around for you right like so. Okay, that wasn't a good idea. All right, here it is. What am I looking at? Oh, I need to turn you guys around. Damn it. What on earth? Okay. Santa boot. So this is going to be the top of the foot, and then this is going to be the back of it. All right, so I need to raise this up to about 3 inches, and Claudia, she does 3.8. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to start this over here. And I'm just going to tightly roll, tuck, fold, roll, tuck it, fold it, roll, tuck it, fold it, bring it up this way and around, tuck, fold, keeping it tight, bringing this around again. And now I'm just going to try and smash it really hard into a ball, but it looks like it's going to be the top of the boot. So here is the upper part of the Santa boot, and then here's the lower part of it. Okay, can you guys see how the construction is coming along with this? This is going to be a Santa boot. This is going to be the top of the boot, and then this is going to be the back of the boot. Okay, looks like it's going to work out well. I want this crinkly effect with it, and this is going to give us that. All right, so I'm going to need some tape. This is going to work. So what I'm going to be doing next is I'm just going to set it aside for a later time. The biggest concern that I had was being able to get this to be a top of the top part of the boot. And it looks like we're doing that. Okay. So now we have the start of our Santa boot. I'm going to take another one and I'll probably do the same thing to raise this up just a bit. You know, or I can just keep it like this. You know, either way, we got something going. I need more tape. Oh, okay. I was trying to form. All right. Okay. So we can see that this is looking like a Santa boot. So we have the top of the foot right here, and then we have the back part that's going to be standing up kind of a thing. So, and this is where we're going to be putting our goodies and stuff in. So yesterday I was showing you guys how I was revamping gifts from last year, and these were already stuffed and stuffed and filled with the crinkle. So why not, right? Okay, so this is going to be our Santa boot. Next, what I would need to do is I need to get some cardboard and trace out okay, what is going on here? Which way? Okay, so like that, something like that. And then, you know, we can always raise this up a bit, but I'm kind of liking it, you know, like this. Let's see how I can best get that to go. Like that. So I got the preliminary stuff of this done. And I'm going to leave it at this because I know I got a rough design going on with this. And then I'm going to just go ahead and take a marker and I'm going to mark this as top. Do you like that? I'm just going to find the top and mark it accordingly. Oh. Okay, that way. Go this way. Now I lost my perspective on it. Shit. There we go. I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and mark top. And then I'm just going to put an arrow showing what part is going to be going. So it says flush up here, right? So I've got this is wild. Okay, so it says top, and then I have an arrow as to which way is going to be facing the little pail, the little bucket. And that's going to be the start of our Santa boot. Next, what we would do in this process is we're going to get a flat piece of cardboard. We're going to be tracing this all a little bit around and a little bit around. And then we're going to be gluing them so they sit firm on top of that piece of cardboard. And the piece of cardboard is also like the sole of the boot. So that is where we're at with this part of that process. And I'm liking it. She did such a fabulous job on those. They are darling. So we're going to be doing that, you know, and I can also bring this up like, you know, even just a little bit more, make it a bit of a taller boot. So we might be visiting that idea as well. All right, I need to tuck this somewhere aside. And I don't have criminy. All right, I'm going to be right back. And then I'm just going to keep this right here for a few. Okay. So now that I have a basic little outline of it, I'm going to tuck it away for now in a Ziploc baggie. Just to like keep this project together, because this is like a rough end of it. See, it's starting to look like a Santa's boot. And I'm going to put these with it, and then I'm going to put this aside, because now I know how I'm going to do what I need to do. I got a rough idea of it, and that's it. Okay. So I just wanted to go live for a few. This is a vlog. And this is Shannon with Cinderella's Mice. And I will talk at you guys later. I will talk at you guys later. I'm going to sign off for now. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. Mm-hmm.